here at the Experience, and we're talking with Vlad, and I'm going to let him describe what he does and then tell you a little bit more about him. And I'm not going to try to pronounce your last name.
Smart
I
man.
don't want to destroy it.
It's
So,
very smart.
Vlad, so who you are, you can say your last name.
Yeah, Vlad Makratumian. I'm the
There you go.
co-founder and CEO of Restoration Inbound.
And what is that?
So Restoration Inbound is a full service digital marketing agency. I just spoke yesterday at the Experience conference, and the thing that makes us unique is we also build our own AI marketing software on the back end. Yeah.
So you say you build your own, you have your own
Mhm.
developers.
My cousin, yeah, he does all the heavy work. I force him to. So
Okay.
yeah.
So he's writing this as a proprietary operation.
Yeah, it's proprietary because we're not licensing it. We might in the future, but really what we noticed is there's really no one out there, very few people that actually build AI marketing for restoration owners, right? I don't
Right.
know anybody else really. So we started just building a suite of tools. He likes to do that, and it's given us a pretty good advantage, I would say, in the industry and really cool insights because we take keywords from Google Ads that we know work, and then we pair it with ChatGPT. And then before we start a campaign, we can forecast and a bunch of other nerdy stuff that we think is cool.
Okay, does any of this work on the administrative side for the businesses?
Like you mean like in reporting
Well,
or
the
yeah.
reporting, seeing how they should be changing their marketing plans,
Yes,
or is that
yes.
something that you directly deal with?
Yeah, we like the hardest part for us actually is making sure that our restorers meet with us once a week because then we can do all the reporting, all the pivoting, any edits, anything they need. So yeah, we have software integrations that we can use for people that will auto text, auto email clients, remind you for things. Yeah, we've done stuff like that
So
as
the
well for reporting.
autoresponder concept, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, you tell me, Lance, if you want to build, I'll get it done for you.
All
Yeah,
right then.
yeah,
Something that will feed my dog at a certain time of
yeah,
day,
yeah.
just so I can,
As long as it's a restoration dog, we
restoration
will
dog.
we will we will
Okay.
take care of it. Yeah.
So I saw that you were talking with Michael Pinto a lot.
Yes, sir.
Have you been working with him or doing some stuff with him?
Yeah, Michael's actually he's a mentor in the industry. I actually typed in during my presentation, I actually talked about this. So you can see who's who. So you can use ChatGPT to determine leaders in different industries, right? It's got the world's knowledge on there. So it will basically go ahead and it will spit out those results. So if you type in world's leaders in mold remediation, two of the normie members off the top of my head pop up. Number one, actually, ChatGPT says Michael Pinto, which is how I connected with him, and he started mentoring me. And then Doug Hoffman, I think, is actually number three.
Don't tell him that.
Yeah,
Don't let Doug know Michael
yeah,
above him. That's all. So
yeah,
that's interesting
yeah.
that it comes up that way.
Yeah. And so so the cool part is though, right, for anyone watching out there that is in remediation or inspections, you can type in, well, who are the top real estate agents in whatever, New Jersey, New York, and you can find the top realtors, other referral partners to reach out to. So that way, when you're trying to build relationships with people that you want to be highly valuable, it'll do the research for you, right? So that's one way to use AI in marketing for research purposes, and then you can reach out to them after.
So if I was to ask you in a non-technical way to describe to the public what you do for most people to understand,
Oh,
what
okay.
would you do?
I help you get more jobs. I help restoration companies get more jobs. Because they get more jobs, they can increase their prices. So then they become more profitable. Right. And then the last thing I do is I take work off of their plate because they're constantly overwhelmed as business owners. And so we build software and technology to, make life easier for them. Yeah.
That makes sense. That
Yeah.
should be on our brochure.
Maybe that'll be next year at the experience conference. I'll have a brochure for that.
There
Yeah.
you go. All right.
So yeah.
So is there anything else you want to tell us about your company or what you've been doing?
Yeah, I mean, I think the one thing we spoke about yesterday, I can get into that, which is social media and how a lot of these restoration owners, they're not on social media because they think, oh, well, my clients aren't on Facebook when they get water damage job, which is very true because obviously Google is king. You want to be on Google first. However, they don't think about that all these other realtors and other business partners are on social media that you
Right.
can talk to them. So that is the reason why you should be on there, not for your clients per se directly, but for the referral partners. And that's where social media, I think, can really shine one of the people in the talk that I held, I'm sure Lance was taking furious notes there. Basically, he actually stated how he wrote LinkedIn articles, right? Now, did that get them a remediation job from the article? No, it actually got them a referral partner who read the article, right? So today you can use AI to write all sorts of different articles for you. However, they're probably going to be lower quality still. But what you can do is you can use it as like a brainstorming partner for you. And then after you brainstorm topics, you can even do it for a little bit of research. You can add your own unique spin to make it really engaging, interesting, funny, right? You want it to be awesome content. And then you post it to social media. People will read that about you. They'll read, oh, wow, look, Michael Pinto has all this content, et cetera. And then they'll reach out to you. And now you're getting more business, right? Because Michael actually ranked #1 on ChatGPT. I met him about 2.5, 3 years ago. I actually ended up referring him connections, right? A year later. So a lot of times everybody, it's the classical, everybody wants a light switch, right? Everybody wants
Right.
6-minute abs. But with things like social media and really the high leverage marketing, it takes time. Now I'm gonna take a breath and let you catch up here. Yeah, there's a lot to talk.
Oh, you're talking to me?
Yeah. No,
No,
I'll talk
you
to
know what?
myself.
There's a lot of information,
Yeah,
that you're talking about, and the viewers, they understand,
Yeah.
and especially when you broke it down there a few minutes ago as to the service you provide for the everyday person.
hmm
And that's really what they're looking for, to understand that we don't have a lot of people that are going to go out and dive into the AI side,
Yep.
but they're going to go to companies like yours for the AI assistance. So that's the power of what you're doing.
Yeah, 100%, right? As it gets more competitive and more complicated with AI, right? We can help demystify and simplify things, right? The last thing I'll say, because I can't speak here for an hour, but I know it's not my show. Lance will tell you I'll take it over.
Well, I'll be back. You keep
Yeah.
talking.
Okay, sounds good. That sounds like a plan to me. But the other, yeah, we'll do a Vlad takeover session. Yeah. But the other thing people want is they want to pay very little for jobs, right? They're like, these advertising prices are crazy. It's too expensive. Why? The reason they're so expensive is because you're paying to get the job today, right? You're getting the job today, so you're paying the most for a specific referral. You're going on Angie's, Thumbtack, CraftJack, Service Direct, right? Those are going to be the most expensive, 300, 600, et cetera, right? For prices. However, if you do something like Michael Pinto did and you build a brand, right? Then you're going to spend very little because people know of you. Your reputation will grow. And then that's where you can make a lot of money for spending a little bit. And I always like to tell people, right? What do you think of in terms of price range when you think of Walmart versus Lamborghini, right? The branding does make a difference. It's long term though.
Well, Vlad, I appreciate it.
Always a pleasure.
Didn't want you to take over the hour show.
Yeah, I was going to.
Yeah, I know. But there's still a lot of people here. And you know what? This is day 3. The show ends in, I don't know, an hour or so. And it's still crowded.
Yeah, it is actually a packed show today, which is awesome. I actually will have to say I've been to other conferences. The Experience Conference is a wonderful one. And people are really engaging. They're friendly. And if people haven't attended, I highly recommend you guys check out the scene and come say hello to me if you do.
All righty. Thank you. And we'll chat again, I'm sure.
Thank you so much. Cheers.